Recently, CNN's Jake Tapper decided to stand on his pedestal and announce that his show does not host any Republicans and hasn't since the election that support Donald Trump's big lie. That lie, of course, being that the 2020 election was somehow stolen from him, which it was clearly not. But after Jake Tapper made this announcement, there was a flood of Republican lawmakers who were quick to point out that I've been invited on your show and I support Trump's big lie. Those people include Republican Representative Elise Stefanik, Representative Steve Scalise, and a spokesperson for Republican Senator Josh Hawley said that he has been invited on the show many times, even though he supports Trump's claims. So, and by the way, they also provided the emails. They showed that yes, Tapper's people were in fact reaching out to these Republicans who Tapper claimed were not welcome on his show at all. But in doing this, these Republicans are actually bragging about supporting Donald Trump's alternate reality where the election was stolen. Because that's the only place that actually happens, in his little alternative reality that he and his supporters have created in their minds. So you were trying to get a couple quick jabs in there to Jake Tapper, but accidentally ended up exposing yourself as somebody who doesn't believe in reality. So I don't know if that's the own that you think it is. And of course, again, Tapper was virtue signaling here. He doesn't mean it. And then he tried to say, well, hey, listen, my producers, who are super talented, by the way, you know, I mean, they reach out to people. I don't know everybody they reach out to. I'm just telling you, if they had secured you to come on my show, Tapper said, I would have totally said no. No, you wouldn't have. No, you wouldn't have. You know, CNN is struggling for ratings. In fact, all of cable news right now is really struggling for ratings. But CNN, of course, you know, kind of the bottom of the barrel, although in some areas they are beating MSNBC. So you would do anything for ratings, right? Ratings are how you live or die on that network. And by the way, I don't think that blacklisting these Republicans is a good idea either. Bring them on your show, call them out to their face. Just ask them straight up, like, why are you lying to the public about this? Why are you lying? Don't sugarcoat it. Don't be like, well, you know, there's really no evidence, so why is it that you think... No. Just be like, why are you lying? Why can't you tell people the truth? Is there something wrong with you mentally that makes you believe in this alternative reality? Answer the question, Congresswoman. Answer it, Mr. Senator. That's what you should be doing. Don't just blacklist these people and say, nope, you're not welcome on my show. Say, no, hell yeah, bring them on every single week. And every time they come on, I'm going to ask, why are you still lying about this? You want to get ratings, Jake? That's how you do it. And that's also how you do it without giving these people an actual platform to spread their lies. You call them out on it to their face. But you'd rather virtue signal, even though we know that what you're signaling isn't exactly true. And of course, these Republicans would rather jump out and try to own you by claiming that they believe in the big lie than just simply saying, whatever, you've reached out to me, I don't know what I believe, I'm an idiot, blah, blah, blah. Everybody involved in this story is an idiot. Not the producers for Tapper. I'm not going to go after them. I've spent many years as a producer. I know it's tough. But Tapper, you're not being honest. And all of those Republicans now bragging about supporting the big lie, you're definitely not being honest with your constituents and with the public about what actually happened in 2020. And Jake, as a reporter, presenter, you know, whatever you want to call yourself, you do have a duty to bring these people on your program and call them out to their face. You may not like it, you may not want to do it, but that's part and parcel with the job of being a cable news host. One of today's video sponsors is Munk Pack, the makers of these wonderful nut and seed bars that taste a lot like some of your favorite sugary snacks, but contain 1 gram of sugar or less, only 2 to 3 net grams of carbs, and of course, 150 calories. So these are a great alternative to those sugary treats that I know we all love so much. And right now, Munk Pack has a very special offer for our Ring of Fire viewers. Go to munkpack.com, that's MUNK, monkpack.com. Enter code ROF at checkout and you'll get 20% off your order. And Monkpack is so confident in their product that it's backed with a 100% satisfaction guarantee. So if you don't like it for any reason, they'll exchange the product or refund your money, whichever you prefer. Monkpack Keto Nut and Seed Bars have a perfect balance of sweet and salty, a crunch from whole nuts and seeds, but still manage to be soft and chewy. They come in delicious flavors like sea salt dark chocolate, caramel sea salt, and peanut butter dark chocolate. Again, these have actually become some of my go-to snacks to help get me off of all the sugary snacks that I love so very much. And again, right now, go to Monkpack, that's MUNKPACK.com, enter the code ROF at checkout, and you'll get 20% off your order.